It's that time of year again. Yes, it is, you see. Oh, yeah. It's that time of year again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's December. It's December. The favorite month of all times. It's December. It's December. Why do you say that right now? Yeah, it's the holiday time. It's the holiday time. It's the holiday time right now. Oh, yeah. It's the holiday time. It's the holiday time. But welcome, boys and girls, to St. Louis Organics Presents Montez at Midday. How you guys doing? How we doing? How we doing, good people? Raising the roof, throw it back at you. Fist Pump Friday edition of the show. Wonderful kite flying weather outside. It's windy. It's windy outside right now. You gotta hold down to something when you go outside today. It's very windy here in the St. Louis region. I can't tell you this, but it feels like I was on a mini vacation. We were a little bit under the weather, but it's all a-okay, man. This insomnia is like it's on a whole new level. Insomnia is. It is not being able to go to sleep can really have a negative effect on your daily activities because you can't get any energy. You can't feel like I was in a state of euphoria. Not the HBO Max show, but you get my point, my drift. All right. But high fives, chest bump. Let's hug it out. Let's get in here for the real thing, kids. Oh, yeah. Uh. Does that feel good? Oh, man, that feels good. Check out the website today at www.dremontez.com. It feels like I've been going a week. We haven't done a show since Monday. We haven't slept. Last time I was asleep was Saturday night. Sunday, Hope they have football. Couldn't sleep Sunday night. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, Wednesday night it got a little bit better because I went to this hot tea and honey with lemon, and I turned my cell phone off, turned it completely off. No noise, no lights, no nothing. And I turned the blackout, closing blackout curtains on. Only thing I left on was my laptop, and I left that in the podcast studio. So there was no noise. It was beautiful. So I'm going to go with that again. I'm going to start turning my cell phone off at nighttime completely now. I mean, because the random texts from sports updates and people that's up late at night tweeting, that's not doing me any good. So I'm just going to start turning my phone off for sure. Lesson learned right there, kids. See, if I learn something, it's of good use. I try to pass along to the next level. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my cousin Tyler. Happy birthday to you, my man. By the way, you're 29. It's your first year as a dad. You got a lot to celebrate, cousin. Do your thing. Do your thing, cuz. Do your thing. If you've been to Busch Stadium, if you've been to, Cardinals game, if you've been to a Blues game, if you participate in high school sports in a basketball sense, I think maybe he does soccer too. If you've been to Kilroy's before and after a game, my man Kevin. Kevin is a high school ref. Suffered a very serious car accident. Everything's okay. This man is reffing his first championship high school basketball game. They said he'd never do it. They said he'd never do it. St. Joseph Academy versus Owensville at Marquette. Go on, dog. Get him, my man. Huh? Kevin stands about 6'11", 7 feet tall. My man, congratulations. Congratulations out there. Shout out to all the high school refs out there, including Missouri and Illinois. Shout out to my man Valentino Pooh. What up, Pooh? What up? My former coach, the Diesel, Chuck Cecil. A whole lot of people I know on the refereeing side in high school and collegiate sports, believe it or not. I had a path right into it if we wouldn't have had the vision situation. Typically, most professional refs can't see any damn way, so I probably would have been doing them a favor. But I had an easy ride right into the refereeing field if I wanted to at that time. I just wanted to take 5 years off, and then at 50, I was going to start refereeing. But then the vision thing happened. But hey, it worked out good for everybody, didn't it? Huh? Also, happy anniversary to my man. Right there, my man Robert. Robert in heaven knows. Happy 5th wedding anniversary, guys. That is right there, huh? That's what I'm talking about right there, huh? Get in there for the real thing. That's what I'm talking about. Anything you celebrating today, do your thing. Nephew got the keys to the place. We waiting on the time and date for the party player. I haven't torn nobody else's house up in a long time. Those were the days. You guys ready for the principles of the day? Okay. We're going to let it go. We're going to ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. You know, I learned a few things this past few weeks. I've always said from November 15th into January 15th, people are genuinely nice and kind. We've taken an unexpected turn in the past 5 years. There's no simple reason why, but a lot of things have been going on that are out of our control, out of our hands. We can't control it at all. We just have to roll with the punches and deal with it. So telling someone happy Thanksgiving was not the same as it was in years past. You know, people were real strong. I'll celebrate that shit. Fuck, I care about some damn Thanksgiving. Oh, okay, you got a little violent this year. So from now on, I would never say that again. I'm done saying happy Thanksgiving to people until I get a memo in the press from the people. What is the appropriate thing to say when nobody throw their chest out or bulk up or get mad? That's all I want to know right there. That's all I want to know. To me, it was about families getting together and eating as a damn kid, and I'm out of school. But now people get mad when you say that. But I guess now it's that time again. Christmas music. When is it officially Christmas to you? When you hear the Temptations? When Die Hard comes on? Or when Walmart decorates the whole fucking store? Or does it take your neighbor going far beyond the Call of Duty of Clark W. Griswold? Talk to me. Okay. It's just something about the music, man. That holiday music. It is just, it's something else. You know, because I don't have a car. I don't have a in-home radio. So I don't get to hear the jibber jabber you driving people have, daily activitors have out there to listen to the radio and hear how everybody get emotional in the morning of a radio contest. But just to only hear the music when you want to hear it, or if it's in a movie that's applicable with that time of the year, like right now, is what season, kids? Rom-com. Oh, yeah, all the rom-coms. Oh, man. Rom-coms. The best. They are the best ever. It seems as though USC effed up the whole what-if situation. They had one job. Thursday night football last night. So when excuse me, when quarterbacks who have stout in the league and they yell displeasure at a teammate or a coach, that's love and admiration. When somebody that's trying to really prove to you, I'm good and do the same thing, it's deemed as he needs to grow up. When a young man who feels as though his talents and his greatest strengths to help a team are not being utilized correctly, and he exposes himself, what they say, well, that just goes to show you he doesn't know what he's doing either. What? Did anybody watch that game last night? Did anybody watch that game last night? The one thing I can tell you about that game that I really, really tripped off, and I'm glad I did it, I watched it with no volume. I watched it with no volume. It was one of the smartest decisions I ever made because I found out some things last night about Mr. Josh Allen that I got some concerns moving forward. We'll get into that. Also, what else we got to talk about today? Oh, yeah, that rom-com movie I want to talk about. We'll talk about Love Actually 20 years ago that affected you. But I'm going to start today off with I saw this on social media yesterday, and it was a very interesting conversation. I saw the post, and I'm like, well, I zoomed in on it. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And I'm like, is this a joke? Is this a scam? Is this something real? I said, okay. So I'm reading the comments about it. It seems like okay, like grown people. Ain't nothing kiddie, nothing wrong here. It just okay. Let me see what's going on here. So I'm reading the comments and the conversations, and I zoom in on it, and it's this right here. I see that right there. Now that used to be called donuts with dad. Donuts with dad. It used to be called that. I just wanna know what happened. Can anybody tell me what happened on that situation right there? How did it get to that point or level or degree of concern where that is the situation where that happened right there? I mean, was there a discussion with the school board? Did somebody else come along and say, hey, we need to change it? What was the reason to change it? What's the reasoning behind it? Because it seems, again, they're trying to take out the father of the situation with the kids again. Why are we going from donuts with dad to this? What I miss? What did I miss on that